Hello students, good morning to all. Welcome to final year 5th semester. In this semester you are having 4 core papers and 3 practicals. One is inorganic chemistry, second one is organic chemistry, third one is physical chemistry, and fourth one is applied chemistry. In the previous 2 years, that is 4 semesters, late classes, language and English classes, but this is your final year, so you should be very careful. I request to attend all the classes. It will be very useful for your completion of degree. You have idea about inorganic, organic, physical. Now what is this applied chemistry 1 in this semester, that is 5th semester, and in the next semester also you are having another applied chemistry 2. It contains various subjects. Applied chemistry is also called as a application oriented subject, in which there are so many other subjects like pharmaceutical chemistry, agriculture chemistry, polymer chemistry, dairy chemistry, biological chemistry, similarly leather chemistry. So this paper is very useful while you are appearing for any competitive examinations like UPSC, similarly TNPC examinations, TRB, TET, and any other competitive examinations. Chemistry questions are asking. Apart from the inorganic, organic, physical, the many questions are from the applied side. So that's why this paper was introduced and very useful. So in this paper you are having 5 units. We'll discuss many chapters. The first chapter is leather chemistry. Leather is a pure protein polymer. The manufacture of leather is one of the oldest technological profession. The primitive man turned either to large leaves from plants or to the skin of the animals he killed for a covering material for himself. On those days, you know very well, still today also in many geographic channel you can see how the peoples are living without dress. Simply they are having small cloth. Likewise, the skin of the animals were usually chosen for clothing since they were bigger, stronger, and warmer. Later, they started using to make other usable articles, and the leather making or of primitive man became a race between his efforts and the destructive forces of nature. However, hides and skins were found difficult to use for a longer time since it was damp. It started putrefying in wet and warm climate, and dried skin lost their flexibility. It became very hard and brittle. Soon the human realized that hides in his skin can turn into leather by tanning, which improve all defects. The tanned skin does not putrefy, it does not become hard or brittle material and known as leather. The chief method of tanning used smoke. Tanning material is obtained from the bark of trees, leaves, fish oil, and certain salt like alum. This has now been replaced mainly by salt of chromium. Having found tanning a good method of making skin of animals very useful, man soon found many uses from this, such as clothing, bags, shoes, tool, and carpets, bedding, covering boards, etc. Look at this picture. You are also using in your day-to-day life shoes, wallets, bags, jerkins, ladies' bags. Is it not? Now, with the progress of civilization, the science and technology contributed its theories to explain practical training. Thus, the quality of leather improved considerably, and the modern tanneries brought a revolution in leather industry. Our area, in generally, starting from Vaniambadi, Ambur, Penampet, Gudiyatham, similarly Melvisharam, in such areas you can find a large number of tanneries, leather industry. This is famous, as you know very well. This our district. Okay. In olden days, man would turn or dress skin as when he required it and before it putrefied. As a demand for special qualities in the leather became greater, the process became more complicated and required special skills, tool, plant and machinery. These lead to the growth of tanneries collecting skins over large areas, producing and selling their special products to the different parts of the world. This raised a special problem, that is, transport of raw skin may take days, weeks, or months also, and it would start putrefying before they could be turned. Hence, the need arose for simple methods of stopping putrefaction. The simple method of preserving in the raw skin is known as curing or preserving methods. Students, generally we go to market to buy meat. That's all our job. As you know, there is a one slaughterhouse in which the skin, the hide will be keeping in stock for, and they are supplying to the tanneries. Now regarding drying is one of the most obvious method of preservation. The dry skin does not putrefy and can be soaked in water to return it to a raw condition. It can be well sprinkled by common salt, which prevent the skin from putrefying until the salt is washed out. Alternatively, it may be kept in the damp, salted condition or dried out with salts still in it. Mm, the another method is to pickle the skin with acid and salt. The choice of preserving methods depends on low much time may elapse before tanning and which methods are simplest or cheapest. Very large quantities of cured skins are shipped all over the world from countries with a high animal population according to demand of tanners. Therefore, the technical staff in a tannery should be well aware of the methods of curing skin and to keep in sound condition. Some skin may be exported as a vegetable tanned condition and conveniently air dried or salt, particularly in India and other countries. It is also exported in wet chrome tanned condition. As you know very well, students, leather is the product of meat industry. It should be processed in the tanneries so that after many process. So this is only brief introduction class. So in the next class we'll discuss the process of leather, that is what we call as starting from the anatomical structure of leather, upper layer, inner layer, similarly what is soaking, liming, deliming, batting, pickling, depickling, and what is drum method, what is the tanning process, similarly mm, that is dye house, and finally finishing. So this video just I will show you only the introduction part only. Tanning of leather, sources of leather. Tanners employs variety of raw materials to produce a range of leathers required for the use of modern society. By and large, the hides and skin of domesticated animals such as cattle, buffalo, goat, and sheep are converted into various type of leather. Student, you know very well animals. One is the wild animals, another one is domestic animals, that is which is in our house. Now, what is mean by hides? What is mean by skin? What is leather? Hide, Hides. Hides is nothing but the outer covering of big domestic animals. Big domestic animals like buffalo, cow, similarly camel are said to be the outer covering of big domestic animals. Skin, the outer covering of small domestic animal like goat, sheep, etc. What is leather? Leather is a pure protein polymer. So here also the same thing given. In general, outer covering of large animals like buffalo, horse, etc. are called hides. The outer covering of small domestic animals like goat, sheep, etc. are known as skins. Technologically speaking, technical term, leather is natural protein polymer treated with tanning agents in the tanneries to make it resistant to enzymatic attack and putrefaction and to improve its several physical properties like soft, plump, and grain. So remember, technically speaking, leather is a protein polymer. Protein polymer. Make underline it. Protein polymer. Next, what is tanning? Just now I told you our area, Vaniambadi, Ambor, Pernapet. You can find a large number of tanneries, leather industry, manufacturing of leather from raw to finished leather. Tanning is a process treating skin of animals to produce leather which is more durable and less susceptible to decomposition. Traditionally, tanning used tannin and acidic chemical compound form which the tanning process draw its name. Coloring may occur during tanning. A tannery is a term for a place where the skins are processed. What is tannery? Remember, dash, for example, objective type questions. Dash is the term for a places where the skins are processed. That is tannery. 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 What is tanning? Leather is made from animal skins or hides. Just now we discussed what is hides and what is skin. Small and big domestic animals which have been chemically treated to preserve quality and natural beauty. The chemical procedure used to ready raw animal hides for use is called tanning. A piece of hide or skin which has been turned produces a strong flexible leather which is able to resist decay and spoilage. This is the image of tannery. So these are all the drums made of wood inside the tannery. The drums are running. That is the tanning process. The hides are rehydrated or re-soaked and washed in large rotating drums. Hair is removed by chemical digestion, lime and sodium sulfide solution, whereas the skin or hide it has two layers. One is the outer layer, another one is the inner layer. Outer layer which contains hairs, as you see in the case of sheep and goat. So we have to remove by means of action of chemicals. Deliming and pickling. Deliming, that means after liming to remove the excess of lime. Hairless hides are then and treated with enzymes and ammonium salts, which remove deposits, increases softness. Pickling hides are soaked in a solution of water, salt, and hydrochloric or sulfuric acid for as a preservative. Tanning, generally there are two process. One is the vegetable tanning, and another one is the chrome tanning. That is mineral tanning. Nowadays, no one is following vegetable tanning, whereas chrome tanning is very easy and within 6 to 8 hours is enough. Whereas chrome vegetable tanning needs 2 to 3 days time consuming process. In the case of hides placed in rotating drums and washed in chemical containing trivalent chrome, after 8 hours the chrome is fixed with an alkaline chemical sodium carbonate. Just now I told you the vegetable tanning, it is a slower process. It needs 4 to 5 days. So we used to prefer only chrome tanning. So this is also a tannery. Generally we used to go industrial visit with final year students in our own tannery, if possible after this COVID-19. If regular classes, inshallah we will also visit our neighboring tanneries, so that you will get clear idea what is tannery, what is the process is going on, hmm? What are the process, what is been by dye, dyeing, finishing, retanning. Process in drums with a synthetic tanning agents called retanning with acrylic, resin, melamine and phenol etc. at fat, followed by dyeing to get with dye stuff, and fat liquoring with synthetic as well as a natural fat liquor to get softness and also to improve strength. Finishing, starting from just now I told you, from the preliminary, that is soaking, liming, deliming, batting, pickling, depickling. After that, drum method, then dyeing, dye house, finally the finishing. Look at the picture, how the very beautiful different colors after all process in the tanneries. It gives a very beautiful look, from which we used for, as we pointed out in the first case, very useful, such as clothing bags, shoes, similarly carpets, bedding, covering boards, the sofa cover, seat, car seats, etc. It has lot of applications. And another one is CLRI, Central Leather for Research Institute in Chennai. There are so many research is going on and so many testings regarding leather are available in CLRI. So these are all the basic knowledge about so far we discuss. From the next class we are going to discuss the other things, the process of leather. With this I conclude my speech. Thank you.